Okay, so this one's an important one. It is about JavaScript classes. JavaScript classes were introduced in ES6, so back in 2015. They provide a clear syntax for creating objects, and they are all about handling inheritance correctly. They have constructors for initializing the state of them. They have methods for adding functionality. They have inheritance mechanisms. It's just generally classes make it easier for us to build scalable and organized code. So the basic class structure looks like this. So you're going to say class, and then you can name it whatever you want. So I'm going to name this one incident. I'm going to make a new incident class. And from there, we want to say how are we constructing it. And we're going to construct it via two parameters. One is the ID and one is the description. This is what I'm determining. And then in that, this ID is based off of the ID. And then this description is based off the description. You can see that I'm intentionally building the actual structure of the class. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and add a function to this class. And I'm going to add a log statement. And this one is going to simply say what the ID and description is. I'm going to go ahead and close that class out. And then now in my actual script, I'm going to say I have a new incident. And how that works is I actually say new incident. I'm going to say incident 001. And the description is login failure. So notice that this is similar to script includes that you are probably familiar with within ServiceNow. Script includes is very much like this. We're creating classes, but this time I'm creating that class on my own within my own script in a way where I can quickly expand on this and I can quickly add to my class as I see fit. So it keeps things very scalable, keeps things organized, and I know that within this instantiation of my incident class, I know what's available to it, and I know what I have access to, etc. Oh yeah, access, perfect. So I got to make sure I say this inside of these template literals. So let's go ahead and call this. We're going to say incident.log details, and let's run the script. There you go. Exactly what I expected, and I created that class entirely. Okay, so let's dive in a little bit more. One of the powerful things about classes is its idea of inheritance and how you can extend classes into other classes. So I'm going to keep my incident class, and I'm going to create a new class called security incident. And instead of building an entirely new class, I know security incidents include all the things that are already in incident. So what I'm going to do is simply say I'm extending incident. So in this class, I still need to do a constructor. But in this one, I not only have ID and description, but I also have security level. And then from there, if I want to inherit my constructors from my parent class, I use this keyword called super, and I'm going to pass it in the variables that I want to inherit through. And then I need to set my new one, security level, as security level. From there, I'm going to add a new function called log security details. In this one, I'm going to copy the previous one, but then add an additional item that says this dot security level. Now let's go ahead and create a new security incident. New security incident, and pass it in all of my parameters. Inc02 unauthorized access, and the security level is high. And let's go ahead and call that log function, log security details, and run it. I think I said extends earlier. It's extends, not extend. Okay, and there we go. It ran the new log statement and then provided the security level. The fun part is because I extended the previous class, I can actually go ahead and use all of the functionality from that previous class too. So if I change log security details to the original one, log details, it's the same thing and it still runs. I still had access to all of the previous class functionality. Classes is very classy.